So anyway, so the point is that I've started the Self-Storage Fund of America in order to be able to fund these types of fields that we come, these types of properties that we come across. And Chris's job is to get out there and look for properties that we can put into this fund. And Chris does a very, very good job of that. And so I'm going to show you a property here in a few minutes on one of the properties that I feel is a very, very good property to invest in. It's just that it's hard to fund because it is a mismanaged facility. All right. So I wanted to just introduce myself really fast to everybody, practice introducing myself to everybody. And then also, if you have any questions, you can always put them into the chat so I can answer any questions that you have. And I'm going to pull up and I'm going to share the PowerPoint for the fund so I can go through that with everybody and just show you how it works. And then you can ask any questions on it. Now, also for the I wanted to tell you guys what my process was for putting this fund together, because I am a teacher, right? That's what I am. First, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm an investor, I'm a teacher, right? So, and I want to make sure that everybody that listens to me understands how I came to this point in my life and how I came to the point of like, hey, I'm going to start this fund, right? Because when I got into storage investing 5 years ago, I had no clue that I'd be starting a fund, right? It's just how the process works, right? So when I started in self-storage investing, we bought one storage facility our first year, right? We bought 2 facilities our second year, okay? And we bought 3 facilities the third year. So we had 6 facilities, okay? And then in the 4th year, and so that's 6, yeah, that's 6, right? Yeah, so, and then in the 4th year, I had 3 facilities under contract to purchase and they all fell through. So in the 4th year, we bought nothing, okay? We bought nothing. And then this last year, which we're in our 5th year right now, we bought 6 facilities, 5 of which Chris brought to me, and 1 of them I bought from one of my students as a wholesale deal. And so that's kind of where we got the 11 facilities from, right? And I have a very good friend in the industry that actually teaches people how to invest in self-storage. His name is Alan Cowgill. I don't know if anybody knows Alan, but he's a great guy. And he teaches, what he does is he teaches people how to find private money. All right. And so I was talking to him about the self-storage industry and investing in the self-storage. And he was like, Stacy, he's like, I really feel that like you're at the point now where you should be thinking about starting a fund. And he's like, you're like, you have all these private lenders that are, bringing you this money to buy all these small deals. But like, you should really be focusing on this fund so that you can move up and buy some bigger deals and stuff like that. And I said, you know what, that's a really good idea. So I started really looking into the fund, and I got introduced to a company called Reg D Resources. And Reg D is a company that really just like, puts funds together, helps to put the back office and the marketing material together for the fund. And then I hired a consultant. His name was Ed. And he helped me to work through the entire fund process. And we put the financial model together. So what he did was basically look at all of the facilities that we had bought up until then, right? So all of our facilities. And he really came up with like a financial model that would fit perfectly for us into like what we do. And what we do is we buy mismanaged facilities. It takes us, it takes us typically about a year to stabilize these. And then we can either, hold on to them, or we can sell them, or we can, we can 1031 exchange them or refi out or whatever we want to do, right? But that's what we do is we buy mismanaged facilities, and we try to at least we definitely double the value of the facility, but we try to triple the value of the facility in like a year to 18 months. Okay. And you can totally do this. Anybody can do this. All right. If I can figure this out, anybody can figure this out. And so we've gotten really, obviously we've gotten really, really good at doing it. And we're very, very good. And my husband is very good at managing the facilities. We're very vertically integrated. Like Jim asked, he said, what's vertically integrated? Vertically integrated means that all of our entire team is in-house, right? So we have my husband who manages our facilities. And then we have underneath us, we have Bonnie, who's been working with us for like 7 years. And she also worked at one of our other companies. And once we sold that, we moved her over to our storage company, and she manages our storage facilities for us. And she's like our operations manager, kind of what she is. And then we have a phone support person. His name is Patrick, that just answers the phones of, he handles all of our calls for all of the facilities that we have, talks to all the tenants, tries to get all of them to pay, is always getting all of them to sign the contracts and stuff, because we are 100% vertically integrated. All of our facilities are all across Georgia and Florida. And so his job is the phone support, right? And then on top of that, we have DJ, who's our boots on the ground person. And his job is to go around to each of the facilities twice a month and check on the facilities, overlock, clean up, do the maintenance, whatever needs to get done at the facilities. His job is to do that. And he has a schedule that does that. So that is what I'm talking about, being vertically integrated, right? So everybody that we have is in-house, and my husband manages all those people. Okay.